Yo, what's up, guys? I thought I'd whip up this quick little video for you guys. Um, the closest thing to a life hack when it comes to gaming, if we're not talking piracy, Xbox Game Pass. Now, I'm not affiliated with Microsoft. They don't pay me to make this video or anything. I just I got this and it was like a bit too good to be true, but it's true, and so I wanted to share with you. So normally this costs like 13 or like $10 depending on your plan, but they have like this offer where you can get Game Pass Ultimate for like $1 right here, or €1 respectively in Europe. Um, and this works if you get Game Pass Ultimate. That's gonna be games for both your PC and Xbox. So you see, I have Streets of Rage 4 right here, and here's my Xbox One, and so yeah, so that's Nier Automata running on my Xbox right here. Um, this is my old Xbox One. The thing, it's good. Just if it cold boots, it's kind of slow. So, but the reason why I have the Xbox hooked up is because not all of the games that are on Xbox are on PC, and I want to say vice versa. So there's going to be titles that are exclusive to one platform, but most of them are going to be only on Xbox. So, and yes, before you ask, you can start the thing for $1 and you can cancel it right away, and you're going to get the full month. So, I mean, you already paid for the subscription for 1 month, and the price is €1 or $1, and you're gonna get the full month. And I think right now, like before Christmas season ish, like holiday season, that's like a perfect time to get this thing. And like, I mean, just pay, and the first thing you can do is like cancel, and you're gonna get a full month of gaming. And I wanted to show you guys the games like installed on my machine right here. Yeah, like Tetris Effect. If you like Tetris, that's really cool. Streets of Rage, that's running right now. It's like a beat 'em up game. Ori and the Will of Wisps. It's like this. If you have a 4K TV, I don't, but if you do, this is probably one of the games you want to play on there. And this game that like everybody's playing right now, Lonely Mountains Downhill. It's like this bicycle game where you just like ride downhill, and it's kind of hard, but like if you're trying to go fast, that is. So like, let's go through the games right here. So this is for console right now. So those games. Let's actually start with PC. Um, so we get like Doom Eternal, which is obviously Doom, Ukulele, Ark. I have a friend who plays this game a bunch. Dragon Quest, like the latest Dragon Quest is on here. You get Final Fantasy 8, Halo. They have all the Halos on here. You can play like the campaign online. Let's do like 200 per page because I don't want to like click all the time. Alan Wake, that's Alien. Bloodstain, which is like a Castlevania reimagining. It's really good. I unfortunately already have it on Xbox physically. So Celeste is like one of the most popular speedrunning games. Company of Heroes. We have Darksiders, Genesis, Dead by Daylight. One thing I don't know is like this is like a horror game. It's like an online horror game where one person is the killer, and then there's a bunch of like people that are trying to survive. And this is really popular on Steam. Now I'm not sure if there's crossplay. I would assume yes, but I mean you got to do your research and find out if it's like Microsoft hosting the servers, or if the Dead by Daylight people are hosting the servers and you just access uh, through the client. Which I'm gonna show you guys the client after this real quick. Dishonored 2, um, Fallout 76, you get Formula 1, you have like Final Fantasy 7. This is not the remake. This is just like an emulated version of the original. Five Nights at Freddy's, which I hear is really popular. Forza. Some games, like Forza 4 right here, that wouldn't work for me. Like a Vulkan.dll, that kind of got that kind of error, like the game's missing some file and it wouldn't start. Forza 7, I did try. The racing isn't so great, and I didn't really care for all the presentation around it. They have all the Gears games, Goat Simulator, Grim Fandango, which is a fantastic game, like so much fun. Gris, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Gree. All the Halo games again, like they even have Halo games I didn't even know about, like Spartan Assault, Spartan Strike. Like what are those? Hellblade, it's a relatively new game. We have the Flight Simulator, which is really popular. Metro Last Light Redux, Shadow of War. That's like a Lord of the Rings game. Momodora, Moonlighter, a bunch of cute indie games. Ori, both games for PC. Rage 2, you get Sea of Thieves, which is really popular. Resident Evil 7. Streets of Rage 4, which is running right here. It's a cool beat 'em up game. This is like Xbox, like Super Lucky's Tale, like Xbox's response to Super Mario. You get Tales of Vesperia, Tetris Effect again, Outer Worlds. On the second page, we got The Tourist, which is like it's like a non-game, like this. It looks really good, but there's not much gameplay to it. It's more like maybe if you have a 4K TV and you want to see that in action. We Happy Few, which is kind of trippy. Wolfenstein Youngblood, another game that I tried to play and it wouldn't work for me. Like I was missing some file or whatever. And they have the Yakuza games. Mind you, this is it's not the latest Yakuza game. There's like new, right? The new one, but I mean, it's still Yakuza. It's pretty cool. And then for console games, right? So we get like Super Hot, Ukulele again, Control, which is pretty cool. Although I think this is best played with a mouse, but I mean, yeah, if you only have a console, that's still pretty nice. Ace Comet, it's not really my type of game, but I still played it, I enjoyed it. And the cool thing is, yeah, you can see right here, they have Xbox games for this. So I have Alice and Perfect Dark Zero installed. They work just fine. Like the cover for Alice looks whack, but like Alice is considered kind of a hidden gem on Xbox. They have Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie, great games, classics. We don't talk about nuts and bolts. Batman Arkham Knight, all the Battlefield games like from 1943, 3, 4 to 5, Heartline, Bad Company 1, 2, Battlefield 1. Everything's here. For original Xbox games, it told me that this requires like a Xbox 360 hard drive hooked up to your Xbox One, and I like why Xbox 360 games work just fine. Why would you need a 360 hard drive for this? It's just weird. So I didn't even try, didn't even bother. But I mean, this probably makes most sense if you have like a Xbox Series X and you can do all the 4K upscaling and stuff. Bloodstained, again, great game. Celeste, Crackdown, Crisis, the 3 Crisis games, Dante's Inferno, which is like a hack and slash, Dead by Daylight again. There's a Tentacle, another classic. You got Dead Space 1, 2, 3, Destiny 2, Dishonored 2, Doom Eternal, like all the FIFA games, starting at 15, I think, all the way up to 20. Fable 1, 2, 3, Formula 1, 2019. Five Nights at Freddy's, Final Fantasy 15. Again, Forza. You get the Gears games on console, which is kind of cool. Goat Simulator, Grim Fandango, Halo. So, I mean, Kingdom Hearts, a bunch of really good games, really good titles on here, and definitely worth like $1, I think. Like even if it's only for online. Monster Hunter World, which you can play online. Mortal Kombat X, sorry. I'm not sure if I said XL before. Shinobi Striker, which is like this online Naruto game. They do have like in your Automata, they have what's it called? Sword Art Online, which you're going to see in a second right here. A Rare Replay, although they do not have all the games that are included with the normal Rare Replay. Sea of Thieves, which is widely popular. Soul Calibur 6. And by the way, like I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but Game Pass Ultimate, I mean, or every Game Pass, I'm not sure, but I have Game Pass Ultimate for this 1 month, includes Xbox Live Gold, or whatever it's called nowadays. So you get to play online for free during that time, which otherwise would normally cost you money. Sunset Overdrive, here's the Sword Art Online. Subnautica, which is like this diving type survival type game, which I saw a speedrun of, really cool. Tekken 7, awesome. I'm not sure if this includes all the DLC, but I mean, hey, it's Tekken. Elder Scrolls Online, Sims 4, Tourist again. Walking Dead, look how many games from The Walking Dead there are. Witcher 3, which is kind of cool. Unravel, Wasteland, We Happy Few, Xenocrisis, Yakuza again. Yeah, so much for that. Wolfenstein on console. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the game list so you don't have to go and look it up for yourself, see if there's anything interesting for you guys. As for this app, so this is the Xbox app on Windows 10, and I mean, this thing kind of sucks. Like, again, it's really slow, everything's slow, the downloads are slow. At least it works, but half the time the games won't load, won't even boot because there's like some file is missing or something. But I mean, once the games are running, it works. There's this weird thing where people aren't your friends on Xbox. Like you have to follow each other or something to be like friends. But yeah, again, guys, just wanted to make a quick video, let you guys know about this thing, like the closest thing to a life hack. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some games will disappear from Xbox Game Pass after some time. Like I think the Turing test right here is about to disappear in like 2 days or something. And unlike with PlayStation Plus or whatever that's called, PlayStation Plus, you don't get to keep the games. So on PlayStation Plus, the way it works is you pay like whatever $10 per month or something. You get the games that you want, and as long as you keep paying, you get access to all the games you've ever unlocked. Whereas with this, the games are in the catalog and they're gonna disappear, and then you're never gonna like maybe you're gonna re-add them later on, like in a year or so, but you're just not gonna get them through Game Pass. So even if you paid for Game Pass and you keep paying for Game Pass, once the Turing test is gone, for example, you can't play it anymore. You're gonna have to buy it. Which most games they're at least discounted on this. So let's click Mortal Kombat X right here. $20. Okay. Well, some games. Okay, a bad example, but some games are discounted on Xbox Game Pass, and that way you can enjoy some gaming during the holiday season. I hope you enjoyed this quick little look. Share this with your friends if you want to like. Oh yeah, by the way, if you go here, there's filters, multiplayer, and then you get a list of all the like say console games that support multiplayer. So that's online multiplayer, by the way. Like Battlefield, obviously. River City Girls is like a beat 'em up. The Blob, Dirt, like racing. FIFA, so you can play soccer against your friends. Forza, etc., etc. Halo. I hear the campaigns on Halo are pretty good. When you play together, that was my chair. Excuse that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys around later.